Hello everyone, this is Saurian Target coming back at you with another Carnivores Top 5 video, where today we're going to be looking at the top 5 death animations in the Carnivores games. So basically what this top 5 list is, in my opinion, the best, most memorable, and most terrifying animations for when you get killed by a dinosaur or an Ice Age creature. These death animations are iconic and a staple of the Carnivore series, and are part of what made getting killed so terrifying yet fun. So without further ado, let's begin. So topping off our list today is the classic Carnivores eating animation. Pretty much every carnivorous dinosaur in the original games, and the mobile version, just decks the hunter and starts ripping his guts out, all with the accompanyingly gruesome sound effects. Once a carnivore starts charging, you know it's got to be one of two outcomes. Either you bag him, or he gets to eat you. It's a great, simple animation, but it gets copied around quite often and loses a bit of its uniqueness. So it comes in at number 5. Moving down to the number 4 spot on our list, we have the Triceratops from Carnivores Reborn. Back in the days of Carnivores HD, the iconic death animations were removed from the game, so the game could keep its T rating and reach a wider audience. When the Kickstarter was announced for Carnivores Reborn, the number 1 addition fans wanted back were the death animations, and with the trike, I'd say they delivered. This animation was revealed right after the Rex's new animation, and it looks great. The trike runs up at the hunter and impales him with his brow horn, before flinging him into the air to eventually land with a bone-shattering thud. It's very well animated and immensely satisfying, and comes in at number 4. Taking the number 3 spot on our list is the Yeti from Carnivores Ice Age. The Yeti is already kind of terrifying to hunt. A huge, hairy, ape-man dinosaur creature roaming about is pretty scary. What's made worse is how fast the beast propels itself on its long arms. It can close the distance between you and it at breakneck speeds. When the Yeti catches up to a hunter, it smashes him into the ground repeatedly with its huge arms. Even more terrifying is the fact that the Yeti doesn't even have to fully reach the hunter to kill him. It just has to get within arm's length. This horrifyingly brutal kill cam animation comes in at number 3. Moving down to the number 2 spot on our list is the Doedicurus from Carnivores Ice Age Mobile. This lumbering creature was a new addition to the game, and boy is it an easy target. This creature is basically a big, green, hard-to-miss circle, and it's incredibly slow, making it an effortless target for even inexperienced hunters. Its only saving grace is that it has a lot of health, but even the rifle or the double-barreled shotgun can put enough lead into it at a quick enough pace. Really, the only way to even trigger this thing's death animation is to get intentionally killed by it, but the end result is worth the wait. This beast lines up the hunter like a golfer taking a swing, before slugging him across the torso with its spiked tail. And to make sure the hunter stays down, the Doedicurus clubs him into the dirt with that tail a few more times. It's hilariously brutal, and comes in at number 2. Now, before I unveil the number 1 death animation, there are a couple of honorable mentions I want to throw out. First is the Megalosaurus. You wouldn't expect this from such a weak and elegant animal, but if the Megalosaurus gets a hold on you, it'll shake you like a rag doll with its antlers, while beating you into the ground. It's kind of awesome to watch. The next honorable mention is the Mammoth. The Mammoth's animation is very similar to the other Final Creatures animation, where instead of eating or stomping you, it thrashes you around until you're nothing but a bleeding bag of broken bones. It's horrific, awesome, and deserves an honorable mention. So now, here it is. The number 1 death animation of the Carnivores franchise is the T-Rex. This one always terrified me as a kid. As I worked my way up from being eaten by allosaurs and velociraptors, I began to wonder how the T-Rex would end my miserable existence. And boy, does it put in some effort into erasing me from history. This beast scoops you up in its jaws before thrashing and bashing you about, painting the nearby landscape red with your blood. It's loud, gruesome, and downright iconic, and comes in at number 1. So there you go, guys. Those are my views on what I consider to be the top 5 ways to get killed in the Carnivores games. But what did you think of the list? Were there any that I forgot, or that would have made a better contender for the number 1 spot? What's your favorite death animation in the Carnivores games? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time.